Welcome back. Another motherfucking episode, Legend of Comic Show. And we got some breaking, very interesting this morning going on. The Miami Dolphins star, Tyreek Hill, was detained by the police, right before the game yesterday. And could you imagine why he was detained? Now, they got footage of him, right, from the body cam of what really happened. They yanked the star out of his car, all because they was arguing with him at the window and they didn't like his response. Now, the police just released footage of the Sunday's traffic stop involving Tyreek Hill. And in the video, what happened was, hours before he was, slated to roll up and play in the season opener against the Jaguars, the police pulled him over on a motorcycle. When they knocked on the window, they tapped on it. He said, "Don't knock on my window like that." And I know why he said, "Don't knock on this window like that." They knocked on that motherfucker so hard enough that they could have broke it. And when you know you're a law-abiding citizen that don't bother nobody, the police shouldn't be beating on your motherfucking window like you are not human, like you didn't earn the money to pay for that car, like you just don't deserve to be treated right. So he told him, "Don't knock on my car like that." It's not a crime to tell the police don't knock on your car. You can talk to the police if you don't know that, you do not have to be scared to voice your opinion with the police. The police are not the judge and the motherfucking jury of your life. Long as you don't threaten the police, you have the right to say what the fuck you want to say. And that is the problem. Police is put on some of these uniforms and you motherfuckers think that you can treat somebody like your child. Ain't nobody obligated to listen to you but to abide by the law. And when you put on that uniform and that badge, you are to abide by that law. Not to try to treat me like I ain't shit and holler at me and think I'm supposed to shut the fuck up because you got the right to take me to jail illegally, because that's what tends to happen. Because see, when you argue with somebody that's not a police, all they can do is disagree, argue back with you and go on about their business. Police is try to be low down and dirty. They try to use their power to their advantage. And they don't like something you say, throw you in cuffs, and then you got to figure it out with the judge. Because when they just got the power of the pen to write some shit up. Yeah. And if don't nobody see it to dispute it or film it, you got to figure it out till you get out on bond, which is fucked up. But that is what we have allowed in the United States of America to happen. To have polices that are human beings that sign up and apply for a job to take over and abuse their power without shit being done about it. Now, when he re-rolled up his window, the officer told him, "Keep your window down." Now, he told the police, "Just give me my ticket, bro, so I can go. I'm finna be late." This motherfucking officer knew who he was. Tyreek Hill, this is a black man that run faster than a goddamn cheetah in the jungle. He one of the best NFL players going right now. So I know that police knew who he was. And even if he didn't know who he was, you knocked on the window and asked him to roll the window down. He rolled it back up. The police knocked on the motherfucker again. When they got mad at his response after they knocked again, they just opened the motherfucking door up and dragged the man out. One police put their knee behind his back. The other one slapped handcuffs on him. Do you see this animalistic behavior? This shit crazy. They did all this to an NFL star that ain't ever went to jail. So this goes to show you that in the United States of America, being a black man, people can look at you to be aggressively handle you, and you ain't never committed a crime a day in your life. They treating you like you in the neighborhood shooting up innocent people, like you breaking in people's houses, like you stealing people's cars, like you selling drugs. That's how they treating you when they do you like this. And this man get touchdowns on Sunday. This is the man that got some husbands being able to fuck their wives on Sunday. Yeah. Because when he run down that field, they looking at him on their screen, they like, "Ooh, bitch, he turned me on how fast that nigga is." And then they take their husband in the room and finish their husband out. The whole time the husband thinking it's because he married. It ain't because of you, husband. It's because Tyreek Hill look good running on that field. And your wife wish he can run up in her. But she's going to be loyal and faithful to you and let you be the producer. Now, when this was going on, the man knew that he felt that it was finna be some bullshit. Because he could tell by how aggressive the police was responding to him, what he was saying. So he called his agent. And as he on the ground, with the motherfucking police knee clearly in the man's back, he got his phone on the ground saying, "I'm getting arrested, Drew." And the police kept hollering saying, "When we tell you to do something, you do it." You know what they really was saying. "When we tell you to do something, nigga, you better do it, nigga." Yeah, that's what the fuck it was all about. Then they gonna say, "Not what you want to do, what we tell you. You a little fucking confused." They talking to this man like you talk to your 2-year-old child that done something wrong. That shit is crazy. Now they eventually picked him up to his feet and tried to sit him on a nearby curb, but they say he wouldn't immediately get down, so they made him get down. He telling them about a recent surgery on his knee. They didn't give a fuck. It's just crazy, man. It's crazy. Then when he told him about his knee, guess what the smart ass police had to say? "Did you recently have a procedure on your ears because you didn't hear us and you refused to cooperate?" You see the smart shit from this cop. Just constantly tormenting the man all the way throughout this motherfucking process. That shit crazy. Now, in the midst of that, 2 of his teammates popped up. Guess what the police told them? Get out the way. And threatened to lock them up too. That shit crazy. Now, they eventually gave the man 2 citations and let him go. They should be fucking fired. They should be fired. Guess what he did after all that? After all that, hey, you know what? That make me think that they were some Jacksonville Jaguar fans. And when they realized that that was him, they was like, oh, shit. They probably tried to pull him over to make him lose the game. But he went to the game and ran for 130 yards and a touchdown. And they won the game. And he poked fun at him with a run-in with the police when he got in the end zone, made an end zone celebration on their motherfucking ass. You just tuned into another motherfucking episode of Legend the Comic Show. And today, Tyreek Hill of the Miami Dolphins went to jail Sunday. Basically, he went to jail and got out because he had a citation. He just didn't physically go. Got a knee put in his back, pushed to the ground, hollered at like he was a motherfucking toddler, and told that when we tell you to do something, you better do it, boy. And it was all recorded. And he still went to the NFL game and showed his ass like Michael Jordan used to do in the 80s. This is proof that your day might start up good and it might have a bump in the road to look like it's going to be fucked up. You keep on setting out to do what you set out to do before you walked out that door, and don't let the hater that's getting in your way keep you from getting the job done. That's what this man did. Even though the police got in his way, when they got out his way, he still completed the mission. Until the next time, until the next episode, do something with yourself. Do something with your life. It just might be somebody one day. Nickoo.